Chapter 23 of Old Granny Fox by Thornton W. Burgess. Chapter 23. Farmer Brown's boy forgets to close the gate. How easy it is to just forget, until at last it is too late. The most methodical of folks sometimes forget to close the gate. Old Granny Fox. Farmer Brown's boy is not usually the forgetful kind. He's pretty good about not forgetting, but Farmer Brown's boy isn't perfect by any means. He does forget sometimes, and he is careless sometimes. He would be a funny kind of a boy otherwise. But take it day in and day out, he's pretty thoughtful and careful. The care of the hens is one of Farmer Brown's boy's duties. It's one of those duties which most of the time is a pleasure. He likes the biddies, and he likes to take care of them. Every morning, one of the very first things he does is to feed them and open the hen house so they can run in the hen yard if they so choose. Every night, just before dark, he collects the eggs and locks the hen house so that no harm can come to the biddies while they're asleep on their roosts. After the big snowstorm, he had shoveled a place in the hen yard where the hens could come out and get some exercise and get a sun bath when they wanted to. And in the very warmest part of the day, they would do this. Always in the daytime, he took the greatest care to see that the hen yard gate was fastened, for no one knew better than he how bold Granny and Reddy Fox can be when they're very hungry. And in the winter, they are very apt to be hungry most of the time. So he didn't intend to give them the chance to slip into that hen yard while the biddies were out, or to give the biddies a chance to stray outside where they might be still more easily caught. But at night, he sometimes left that gate open, as Granny Fox had noticed. You see, he thought it didn't matter because the hens were locked up in their warm house and so were safe anyway. It was just at dusk of the afternoon of the day when Granny and Reddy Fox had talked over a plan to get one of those fat hens that Farmer Brown's boy had collected the eggs from, and saw to it that the biddies had gone to roost for the night. He had just started to close the little sliding door across the hole through which the hens went in and out in the daytime when Bowser the Hound began to make a great racket, as if terribly excited about something. Farmer Brown's boy gave the little sliding door a hasty push, picked up the basket of eggs, locked the hen house door, and hurried out through the gate without stopping to close it. You see, he was in such a hurry to find out what Bowser the Hound was making such a fuss about. Bowser was yelping and whining and tugging at his chain, and it was plain to see that he was terribly eager to be set free. "What is it, Bowser, old boy? Did you see something?" asked Farmer Brown's boy as he patted Bowser on the head. "I can't let you go, you know, because you'll probably go off hunting all night and come home in the morning all tired out with sore feet. Whatever it was, I guess you've scared it out of a year's growth, old fella, so we'll let it go at that." Bowser still tugged at his chain and whined, but after a little he quieted down. His master looked around behind the barn to see if he could see what had so stirred Bowser up, but nothing was to be seen, and he returned, patted Bowser once more, and went into the house, never once giving thought to that hen-yard gate being open. Half an hour later, old Granny Fox joined Reddy Fox, who was waiting on the doorstep of their home. "It's all right, Reddy. That gate is open," said she. "How did you do it, Granny?" asked Reddy eagerly. Easily enough, replied Granny. I let Bowser get a glimpse of me just as his master was locking up the hen house. Bowser made a great fuss, and of course Farmer Brown's boy hurried out to see what it was all about. He was in much too much of a hurry to close that gate, and afterwards he just forgot all about it, or else he thought it didn't matter. Of course, I didn't let him get as much as a glimpse of me. Oh, of course, said Reddy.